Hi, Marianne. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys, tonight. My name is Kenzie King. I'm a one-star director from Weston, Idaho. I might not mean anything to you right now regarding the directorship, but it will in a little while. So I'm going to just get right to it, and I'm going to share my screen with you, and so you can see the presentation tonight. A moment. Okay. So thank you for being here, first of all. I appreciate your time. We're going to talk today about two different businesses that work hand in hand. We're going to be talking about Planet Marketing, which is the best place on the planet, and also IntelliTravel. So keep in mind as we go along that we are going to be talking about two different businesses, which you have the opportunity to participate in both of them. So tonight I want you to imagine what freedom means to you. We've got freedom, financial freedom. We have freedom with like personal freedom, what you want to do when you want to do it. That's your personal freedom. And also time freedom. I think that one is huge. Like, people want to do so many things with their life and with their time, but usually their time is tied up. So we're going to just talk about how you can free up your time and get the freedom that you want in your life, whatever that means to you, because we know that it's different for everyone. So the reason I started this business was because I was a new mom. I had lost my job. I got fired from my job, and I was home, taking care of my baby. And I wanted to do something that would allow me to stay home with her. And I came across this opportunity through an ad on Facebook, actually. And I looked into it like you guys are doing now, and I felt that it was a good fit for my family. So just over 2 years ago, I enrolled in the business, and it's been fantastic. It's been all I dreamed of and more. And the relationships that I've formed through doing this business have been phenomenal. As we go along, other than imagining what freedom means to you and how this business can provide that, we're going to talk about how you can earn more, travel more, and save more, and experience more with a home-based business. Everything we do is internet-based, e-commerce. And so you don't have to maintain any inventory in your home. You don't have to ship anything out. You literally can pick up your computer, your laptop, your phone, and move, and your business moves with you. So it's really important in business, to build a strong network, and we help you do that. You're also able to become a travel professional in this business, and I'll tell you what, being a travel professional is the funnest profession, in my opinion. So let's talk about who we are. This gentleman here is Mr. Donald Bradley. He's the Planet Marketing founder, chairman, and CEO. This company is based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And like I mentioned, it is a completely online business provider. So it's very convenient for people who like to move around a lot, people who like a flexible schedule. Planet Marketing is 3 years old, and we have reps in over 20 countries. And this is a great opportunity because it's a fresh opportunity without the risk of a giant startup. And Mr. Donald Bradley says we're committed to offering a financial opportunity that provides now income, and more importantly, which I love, is sustained financial security. So that's very important because people's jobs are unstable. My job was, I had no inkling that I was going to be fired from my job, but I was. From one day to the next, I was out, on income, a salary. It was a good job. I had a company car, I had a company phone. From one day to the next, that was gone. So we are not secure in our jobs. And so that's why I like this business, because I feel more secure working for myself. This is our corporate leadership with Planet Marketing, and they really manage a business as it should be. This is Mr. Andy Cawthon. He's the president and CFO, and he's got decades of management experience in the world of marketing and sales. He has international experience, which is great for a travel company. Miss Leanne Treckler, she's the COO. She manages the Planet support team. She directs all the field operations. So when we have conventions and things like that, she's the woman of the hour for that. She takes care of team supervision and management. And we really have a great support team that's really trained as professionals to help us along and progress our business. Now, I mentioned that it's two different companies that we're dealing with here. That was Planet Marketing, and this here is IntelliTravel. This gentleman here is the co-founder and president, Mr. James Ferrara of IntelliTravel. We have an exclusive partnership. IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing have that. So how it works is IntelliTravel sells the travel, thank goodness, and Planet Marketing sells IntelliTravel travel agencies. So the only way that somebody can get involved with IntelliTravel is through a Planet marketing representative, because they want everyone to have a sponsor and a mentor and someone to help them along, so it's not confusing, anything like that. IntelliTravel is based out of Delray Beach, Florida. We have oodles and oodles of accreditation and certifications. You know, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. That's pretty impressive. And IntelliTravel has been in business for over 25 years. They're about 27 years old right now. And they are the original home-based travel agency business model. So it's cool to know that we are associated with the original. Mr. Farrar says, we offer an experience in travel beyond anything you've ever had, and we bring the fun back and added income. Now, who can be mad about fun and added income? I know I'm not. So this list that's popping up here is it's some of the awards and recognitions that IntelliTravel has earned. Again, the A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, you know, Premier CLIA member, that's a Cruise Line International Association member. So you could see all of these accreditations here. It's wonderful to know that we have all these companies that enjoy working with IntelliTravel, because they're big companies, and we're able to call them directly and book our cruises, our vacations, whatever we need to, directly with them. Now, did you know that commissions are already built into all travel bookings? So let's say that you go on a site similar to Expedia. If you book on there by yourself, you are paying a travel agent commission. But the difference is that that travel agent commission stays with Expedia versus going to an actual travel agent. When the supplier creates the price at the very get-go, they factor in a travel agent commission. So we don't have to charge our client any extra to use our services, because we're getting paid through the vendor. Many people don't know that. As an IntelliTravel travel agent, you get to enjoy the infinite possibilities of a travel business owner. We have access to cruise, vacation packages, tours, you know, car rentals, sporting events. You can book a concert. All of these things and more are available to us with our business. We're able to book group cruises. The wedding industry is a huge industry because, you know, people are doing these amazing destination weddings, and I mean, they're going to go there anyway, so we may as well help facilitate that and, you know, get the commission from it, because they're going to book it anyway. Excuse me, can you go up, please? My daughter just came in. Just a moment. Here. Sorry, guys, just a second. Please go out. Will you please take her? Sorry. That's part of working at home, and you know, that's what's great about it is I'm doing this presentation, which is cool, and I can do it with my 3-year-old daughter, you know, in the house, and so it works out. And people understand that, you know, we're a home-based business and we've got kids and things like that. But as I was saying, you know, the wedding industry is huge because people are going to do these destination weddings. You know, they're going to combine that with a honeymoon, and typically if you help someone with their wedding, they're going to come back to you for their anniversary celebration, which is really great. This image over here on the left is what your website looks like that you get as soon as you enroll with IntelliTravel. So this website you can go to and book travel. You can send clients there to book their travel. Either way, you get a commission. Whoever does the booking, you get a commission. So why get involved in travel, and why do it now? Travel is an $8 trillion a year industry, and it's projected to grow to $15 trillion in the next 10 years. So I mean, that's a huge growth. That's a lot of money. Travel is the #1 research category online. When people are at work in their cubicles or sneaking off on their bathroom, their lunch break, they're researching travel. They want to be somewhere else, and it's between the hours of 9 to 5 typically that travel is being researched, which I find to be very interesting. There are a couple demographics who are really fueling the growth of travel. One of them are baby boomers. They are retiring. They're at the age of retirement. They've worked hard, they've saved, and they're ready to travel and enjoy, you know, they want to enjoy their time now. So they are fueling the growth big time. It's said that a baby boomer retires every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. Now, that's a lot of people to book travel for, and I'm thankful for that. The millennials, the up-and-coming millennials, they spend $200 billion annually on travel. You know, they're strapping their kids on their backpacks and they're going to travel, and that's great. Basically, travel has a never-ending supply of clients, and that's a beautiful thing. We will not run out of clients for travel. So essentially, we get paid on what people are doing anyway. People are traveling anyway. Almost everyone you know is traveling, or they want to. It's just the truth. I mean, I've never been to an airport that was empty. I don't know if you have, but I know I haven't. So this computer screen here is what your booking site looks like when you log in to your account. This is your back office. So you literally can go in there and book any of those things listed there. We get paid 70 to 80% of commissions paid to us. We are partnered with major vendors worldwide, and we have no third-party intermediaries. And what this means is, let's say I want to book a Disney vacation. I don't have to go through some third-party site. I can either book it directly on my site, or I can get on the phone with Disney and book directly with Disney, or I can book on their travel agent website. So I don't have to go through any middleman. I go straight to the source. IntelliTravel at the beginning of the year, they reserve these big blocks of group cruises. So what happens with that is a person may go on and try to get on this group cruise, if they're booking on, get on this cruise if they're booking on their own online. And to them, it might appear to be sold out. But it might look like it's sold out because IntelliTravel has a chunk of those cabins reserved specifically for us to book. So that's really great for us because we're able to get our clients the cruises that they want. And most of the time, we're able to get it cheaper because it was booked on a group rate. So that's very exciting. Now, we have amazing team support. We've got, customer support and service. And in our back office, we have agent training modules. You can see the education tab at the top of the screen on that laptop screen. And we do get that personalized website. And we also get an email marketing program as soon as we enroll. It's really, really handy that you don't have to make any marketing material. It's already created for you. Along with business cards, sales tools, print advertisement, we can send postcards and things like that to our clients through the mail if we want, or we can send them emails. We also have a way to track our clients through the customer management software. So very cool. Now, how much can we earn? We all want to know how much we can earn doing this, so let's talk about that. For this example, this is a frequent business traveler. So let's say you know somebody who goes out of town often for work, and they're staying 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month. Let's say you give this person your web address for your booking engine, and they book through your portal. Now, they might be doing this while you're at a ball game. They might be doing this while you're sleeping. Might be doing this, at any time. But your commission for something like this could be about $151. Now, this is money that those people were going to spend anyway on travel, but they're booking it through your site, and so now you get to keep the commission for that booking, which is super cool. So this example, a 5-day golf trip in Scottsdale, Arizona for 4 people. A lot of times when people approach me with things like this, they already know where they want to stay. They know what they want to do, all of that. So all I literally do, get on the phone, get on the computer with the supplier, and I book it. It's awesome. And even if they don't know where they want to go, it's very easy for me with the suppliers that we have to put something like this together. For a trip like this, you can earn a commission of $274. Something like this might take me about 2 to 3 hours of my time, and I think that's very fair compensation for my time. Now it gets even better. 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Man, imagine yourself sitting there, like that's freedom to me. That's amazing. So let's say that you booked this for your client, and it may take about 3 hours of your time because, back and forth with the client, getting exactly what they want, the bed linens they want, the food they want floating in their pool, that kind of thing. You can earn a commission of $561 doing this. Now, you guys, just take a moment and think, what would an extra $500 mean to you in your life? Would that mean time freedom? Would that free up you, having to maybe go to a job as much? Would that free up, your finances? It's said that an extra $500 per month could substantially change the financial situation in households. So if you do one booking like this a month, you're changing your financial situation and getting you closer to the freedom that you want. Now, when I booked, we booked our honeymoon on our own. This was before I was a travel agent. We booked it online. Had we known that I could have earned a commission back on my own travel of over $500, we would have, we went to Cancun to an all-inclusive for my honeymoon, and I wish we would have been able to keep that commission that we let the, I think it was Expedia keep. That's unfortunate. Now this gets even better. A 5-day group cruise. So This is a family reunion example, books 20 cabins on a Western Caribbean cruise. So that's 40 people. And let's just say that this takes 10 hours of your time, okay? My husband goes to work 10-hour days, and I guarantee you he is not earning $2,240 for 10 hours at one day of work. But we can. As travel agents, we can. And what's really great too is that we have no quotas. If we don't book anything in a month, we're not penalized. And it's just, we're able to work on our own time. Our schedule is completely flexible. I work when I want, at what time I want, and so it's really great for people who have a schedule that needs to be flexible. So a potential commission of over $2,000 for one single booking. If you did one booking like this a month, over $2,000, you guys, one booking a month. Just imagine that. And it's really not that difficult. It's really not. I'll be honest, it's pretty much as easy to book a 20 cabin cruise as it is to book for one cabin, because it's the same work. You just add an extra cabins on. So we have fun while we learn and while we earn, which is great. We get to educate ourselves by taking what are called IntelliTrips. And there are vacations that are specifically for IntelliTravel travel agents. We're able to become better educated on the travel vendors and the industry products. It's really great that we can get in there, we can get on site, we can be in the resort and know what is the best thing to recommend to our client at that particular resort. I've actually worked on the beach like this. It was with my smartphone, not my computer, but you literally can work from anywhere that you can get a signal. And that really gives you a lot of freedom with your personal life. It's great. I'm not tethered to any one location. I just need to get a signal if I want to work my business. So let's talk about some of these IntelliTrips that I mentioned. This one right here, these are ones that have happened last year. This was a 4-night Montego Bay vacation for $99 a person. 4 nights, so 25 bucks a night to go to this all-inclusive resort. The reason they're doing it so affordable is because, I mean, they literally want us in that pool. They want us to be able to tell our client, hey, if you sit on that third bench from the left, that's the best place to sit. Things like that. They want us to have insider information to share with our clients. And that's why we get such a great deal. So 3 nights in Disneyland, $399 a person. If you've ever looked at how much it is to go to Disneyland, I guarantee you it's more than this. And we get to do these things as travel agents. And these are just a handful of examples. I mean, if I go in my back office and look under the trips for IntelliTravel, there's pages and pages, and they are all very tempting. This one right here is a 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise. Ocean view, $399. Balcony for $599 for 7 nights. Are you kidding me? And of course, on a cruise, all your food is included. The entertainment's included. Amazing, amazing rates. And wow, what a beautiful ship. So we are very fortunate to have these opportunities for us as travel agents. With IntelliTravel, we want you to know that there are no risks, only guarantees. We have the best travel price guarantee, which means if you do book, for example, that vacation to Cancun, and later you find the price cheaper, we will meet or beat the price. And if for whatever reason we cannot, then your client gets a credit for the difference plus 10% to use with you on future bookings. And that's fantastic because your client gets a great deal and you pretty much are guaranteed a repeat client because they are not going to let that travel credit go to waste. At least let's hope not. Now, the second one here is the no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. What this one means is if you start the business and you come in and just try it out, kick the tire, so to speak, take it for a test run. If within that first 30 days you decide it's just not for you for whatever reason, you can cancel your enrollment and you get all of your investment back. No questions asked. So that's really cool because you may not know right now if this is something that you're going to love or something that's going to be a great fit for you. That's exactly how I felt. And I found once that I got into it, I honestly didn't care that guarantee existed because once I saw the value in the business, I knew I was there to stay. And I have been thankful for it every day. So the third one here is our risk-free profit guarantee. What that one means is you start your business, you work it honestly for a year, and if at the end of that year you have not made more money or saved more money on your own travel than you have paid in your monthly fees, you will actually get a check for the difference. So they guarantee that you're going to break even in your business the first year, and that is completely unheard of. If you purchase say like a Domino's business, a franchise, they say don't expect a return on your investment for 10 years. 10 years to wait for a profit. I don't know if I could have that patience, but here it's great to know that they guarantee that you're not going to lose money in your first year. So that portion was the travel side of the business. As I mentioned, there are two sides of the business. And I want to talk now about the team building side of the business with Planet Marketing. You can build a network to empower yourself and others to capitalize on the power of a leveraged and residual income. Now, when I looked into this, I did not know the difference between leveraged and residual income. And it was really interesting and a very cool thing for me to learn. Mr. Warren Buffett said, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. Now, I'll be honest, when I started this business, I knew nothing about any of this stuff. Nothing. I had zero experience other than booking some of my own travel. I had zero experience in this aspect of the business, that's for sure. And just by following what training we have in place, the step-by-step training, I've been able to be really successful in this business. And that's a really great thing, because it's important for people to know that you don't have to be, a superstar when you join up. You just have to be willing to learn. And I always like to point that out. So the way the leveraged income works is you earn on every sale you make. So every time you sell a travel agency to someone, you earn $50. That's just the payment that you get. Now, let's say that you bring somebody on, and then that person then goes and enrolls someone else, helps them start their very own business. You, as their sponsor, get a 50% check match on all your personal referrals. So your recruit will earn the $25, and then, $50, and then you, as their sponsor, earn $25. Now, there's no limit to how many times you can help someone start their own business, or how many times your direct recruits can help someone start their own business. So you can get paid over and over and over for this work. You get to earn additional bonuses as you promote, which is really exciting, and we'll talk more about that. But just know you get paid $50 for every time you bring someone on the business, and $25 when that person then brings someone else on. With the Planet Marketing Builder Program, you advance through the Builder Program whenever you bring on an active travel agent. So once you have 3 people who you have helped start their very own travel agency business, you're considered a bronze builder. And like this woman, we celebrate you. It's a big deal. You get your name on a flyer, you get announced as promotions, and it's very cool. Silver Builder has helped 6 people start their very own business. And as a gold builder, gold is really what you want to shoot for when you're signing up and when you're joining this business, because that means you've helped 9 people, and that's when you open all the potential for the earnings within this business. So as a gold builder, you get to receive the first level of $10 team bonuses. So what that means is when you enroll someone, instead of earning $50, you will actually earn $60. And when your direct recruit then brings someone else on, instead of you earning $25 for that, you earn $35. So these really add up, especially if you've got a decent sized team, or a team who's really bringing people on. Those $10 bills add up. They're fantastic. As a gold builder, you also receive a 10% match on all your personal ITA's travel commissions. So what that means is, let's say I bring someone onto the business and they go and book a Disney vacation and earn a commission of $500. So they'll get that $500, and then I, as their sponsor, I get $50. I get $50 for the work that they're doing, because I'm their sponsor. It's basically, the company saying, hey, thanks for bringing them on. If it weren't for you, they wouldn't have booked that, and so it's an amazing way to expand your income. We also get a 10% match in all our personal reps matrix commissions, which I'll explain. So with this business, it's a 3x9 team build matrix. How that works is you're the guy at the top, okay? And so you bring 3 people on into your business. You're considered a bronze builder then. Now, each of those 3 people then bring on 3 people, and you can see that your team's starting to grow, right? You've got more people. And over here on the levels, you've got to have at least brought on 2 people to unlock your matrix pay. And with the matrix pay, you get $4 per person every month for whoever's on your team. So you can see there on level 2, 9 times 4 is not 48, but what they do is they add the total from the lower section onto it. So let's say that you're at level 5 and your team size is 243, your matrix size. You're earning $1,452 on your matrix pay. Now, let's say that that's my personal recruit who is earning that money. They'll get that, and I earn 10% of that as their sponsor. So that's cool. And that adds up. I promise you it does, because I see it on my paycheck. I love it. Now, as you progress even farther in the Planet Marketing Director program, once your team total is 100 people, now that doesn't mean that I personally brought on 100 people. It means that I and my team collectively have brought on at least 100 people. When that happens, you're considered a director in the company, a one-star director. With that, you get an automatic monthly bonus of $500 a month. It shows up on the first, right there in your account, and I love my director bonus. It's so great. So I am a one-star director in the company. I have a team size of over 100, and I'm guaranteed as a one-star director to earn at least $1,000 a month from all my sources of income through Planet Marketing. Also, as a one-star director, you get the second level of $10 team bonuses. So when I enroll someone into the business, instead of earning $50, I actually earn $70. And instead of my 50% match being $25, it's $45. So I tell you, I mean, it really adds up. If you have team members who are working hard, if you're working hard, your income is awesome. It's great. When you become a director, you get a very cool jacket. It has pins on it, stars on it, depending on what level you are in directorship. But I mean, you can see as you look down the list, we've got a gentleman in the company who is a 6-star director, just recently became one. So he's got at least 10,000 people on his team. So that's 10,000 times 4, because you get $4 per person on your team. So he's earning $40,000 on his matrix pay, and then he gets an automatic $16,000 bonus every month on the first. Pretty awesome, huh? A 5-star director, they get the last level of $10 team bonuses. So when they enroll someone, instead of earning $50, they're actually earning $110 because they have $60 in $10 team bonuses. So the money adds up. The money adds up, and there's a lot of money to be made here for sure. You know, speaking of money, when you become a Sapphire ring wearer, this means you have earned at least $8,333 per month, which means you're making $100,000 a year. There's a lot of people in the business doing this. Ruby ring is $250,000 a year. Diamond, $500,000. Double diamond, $1 million a year. Now, I want to point out that people are earning these incomes, and Planet Marketing has only been around for 3 years. So going from 0 income at day 1 to, you know, that gentleman having the double diamond ring right now, who's that 6-star director, all of that has happened in the space of 3 years. And that's important to note, because I don't know any job that you're going to go in and be making $0, and then 3 years later you're going to be making $1 million a year. The income potential is huge. As much as you want to make it, you can make it. That's pretty cool. Speaking of income, this is the income disclosure for 2018. You can look that over. If you want a screenshot of that, you can ask the person who sent you here, and they'll be happy to send that to you. But you can see the high and the low and the average. The high for a rep who is not a gold builder is about $36,000. The low is 0, and the average is $165. Now the low is 0 because some people, do sign up and they don't do anything with their business, which is a shame. But that's why that number is like that. So I want to talk to you about the Planet Marketing Pledge. This is something that when I heard it, it really struck me as so important, because I have a young daughter. You guys met. And what the Planet Marketing Pledge says is, when you become a Planet Marketing Director, you can feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you built will outlast you. Your family is still going to receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonus, and monthly residual income. So that's 4 forms of payment that your family is still going to get if you should happen to, pass away. That's pretty important, because it's nice to know that you can leave your family some income versus just, a bill to take care of your funeral expenses. So this moves me every time, because, like I say, when I saw this, I knew I was going to be a director for the sake of my family. With this business, it is a turnkey business, which is beautiful. You don't have to set things up. You don't have to create a website or anything like that. It's already done for you. We have training. We have live things like this. We have web calls. We have webinars. We have live events. We have conventions. So much of this, and it's just to help your business be better. Our international conventions are coming up in September this year and next. They're both going to be in Florida, in Orlando at the Gaylord Palms. Very exciting time to get together like-minded individuals to learn more about the business. So let's just recap the streams of income that you can acquire through Planet Marketing. So first you get started, and then you get your first sale. So you get your direct sale $50 payment. Then you start getting those 50% matches from the work that your personal recruits are doing. Then you start getting the team bonuses once you're a gold builder. There's those 6 level of $10 team bonuses we talked about. Then also as a gold builder, you're getting a 10% overrides on the travel that your directs are recruiting and also on their matrix commission. The matrix then is the $4 per month for every person on your team. So if you've got a team of 100, you're getting an automatic at least $400 a month off of that. And then you start getting the director bonus. You know, like I mentioned, one-star director gets the $500 a month bonus, just shows up. So there's a lot of streams of income there through Planet Marketing. How do we start? Awesome question. So price is what you pay, but value is what you get. There is a ton of value in these businesses. Our most popular option, of course, is to be a Planet Marketing representative and an IntelliTravel travel agent. And that way you get to maximize both opportunities, both with the benefits that come with it, you know, the incredible travel deals, and then also with the income. When you're doing both sides, you're booking travel and you're selling travel agencies, and you leverage the benefits and perks of the 2 great companies that we've been talking about. With that, it's $199 to start, one-time payment, and then a $59.90 monthly fee. If you choose to be just a Planet Marketing representative, it's $19.95 to start, and then it's going to be $19.95 a month. With that, again, no product purchase is required. You get paid for every direct sale you make. You enroll other reps, and you earn those commission overrides like we talked about. Again, you do get that personalized website when you enroll. Also with IntelliTravel, you do get that personalized website that we talked about too. And to join IntelliTravel, it's $179.95 and $39.95 for monthly unlimited support through the business. You get to earn commission on all the travel sales. You get the IntelliTravel guaranteed best prices and those VIP travel benefits we talked about. And again, that personalized website. So 3 different options, but of course the most popular is to do both. So at this point, you know, you're either a 1, 2, or 3. 3 means no thank you, not really interested, but you know, thanks for the information. If that's the case, that's totally fine because we realize this business is not for everyone. But we do ask that if that is where you are, you know, at this point, just get back to the person who sent you here and let them know, and let them book your travel for you in the future, because now you know that it doesn't cost you any extra for them to do so. Number 2 means you are interested, but you have questions. Very understandable. Again, get back with the person who sent you here and let them know what your questions are so we can get those addressed and, you know, help you out with that. Number 1 means you're ready to go. As soon as you saw that $99 Montego Bay vacation, you're like, yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm in. Let's do it. Get back with the person who sent you here, and we'll make sure that we get you started off right with our step-by-step training program. Start your journey of success. You know, the journey of 1,000 miles does begin with 1 step. Whether you choose to have it start with Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel, you know, we hope it's a fit for you. But whatever way you go about it, we're grateful that you were here tonight, and we do want to welcome you to the best place on the planet. So I'm going to go ahead and stop my share. That's the end of our presentation. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever at this point, feel free to unmute yourselves, and we can go ahead and take those questions. Don't be shy. We love questions. Okay. Looks like everyone's quiet. If you feel like you just want to get back with the person who sent you here and get those questions addressed, that's totally fine too. So I appreciate y'all being here. Have a fantastic evening. Be blessed, be well, be happy. Amelia, thank you. It's great to see your smiling face. Hopefully we'll be able to welcome you to the team soon. Good night, you guys. Thank you.